Hello, my name is Emma, and in today's video, we are going to learn some English that is very important for our social lives. So we're going to learn words like meet, see, and get together, and we're going to learn the differences between these words and how to use them. They're very important words, and we use them a lot in English. So, my first question to you is, which sentence is better? Every weekend I meet my family, or every weekend I get together with my family. Both of these sentences are possible, but one is a little bit better than the other. Okay, so which sentence is better? Well, they're both possible, but I would say the second sentence, every weekend I get together with my family, is the better sentence. And the reason is because we use get together informally when we're talking about social events, and we usually use meet in formal situations. So for example, at work, I meet with my boss. This is a formal situation. I use the word meet. At work, I meet with clients. I meet with customers. These are all formal situations. Whereas when I'm seeing my friends or my family, it's not formal. We're having fun. I can relax. I can be myself. So in these cases, when we're socializing, we can use get together with. So the major difference is this meet is usually used for work situations, and get together is used more for social situations. Now let's learn a little bit more about these two verbs and how we use them. Okay, so let's look at some more examples with get together. Again, we use get together to mean spend time with someone. It's often when there's a group of people together for an event like a party or to hang out. So how might we use this? Well, someone might ask you, what did you do last weekend? You might say, oh, I got together with my family. This means you spent time with your family. Again, we use this a lot in English, so it's a really good expression to use. Notice here I wrote got. Got is the past tense of get. And I want to also just show you this word with. When we use get together, we need to talk about who we got together with. So you'll see this preposition. Who did you get together with? I got together with my friends. I got together with other YouTubers. I got together with my family. I got together with my coworkers. So we use the word with after get together. All right, let's look at another example with get together. So every Tuesday, I get together with my friends. So this is, we're talking about every Tuesday. We're talking about the present tense. So we can say get instead of got. Got is for the past, get is for the present, and will get is for the future. Okay, so what about as a noun? Well, we can use get together as a noun. What you will notice is we have the word get, and then we have here this hyphen, and then we have the word together. So it has that little hyphen to connect the word when we use it as a noun. And how do we use it as a noun? Well, here's an example. I went to 2 get-togethers. This means I went to 2 events where people were at. They might be parties. The reason I said to here is because I want to show you get together is a countable noun. We can count the number of get-togethers. So that means that if you're talking about one get-together, you need the article a or the in front of it. There is a get-together this weekend. Do you want to come to the get-together? And again, it just means an event, usually with friends or family. So let's look at another example. At the get-together, I saw Adam, James, Ronnie, Rebecca, and Alex. It was an engVid get-together. So get-together is another great word to use when you're talking about your social life. Now let's look at the words see and meet. So we talked about get-together. We also use see for social events as well. So when we use meet, I mentioned earlier we use meet for formal situations, like when you meet your boss and you have a meeting. These are usually things you do at work. We can also use meet for a different situation. We can use it for the first time we talk to someone. So the first time we talk to someone, we say, "It's nice to meet you. I'm Emma." This is an example of when we would use meet. Now, many learners continue to use meet, even if they already met the person and they know the person. Well, a better word to use is see. We use see the second time we talk to the person, the third, the fourth, the fifth. We continue to use the word see. So the first word we use is meet for the first time we talk with a person. And then after that, we often use see. So let's look at some examples of this. Well, yesterday I met Frank. This means I met him for the first time. I said, "Hello, I'm Emma." And he said, "Hello, I'm Frank." So that's a first time meeting. I can also say, "Oh, I like meeting people." This means I love meeting new people. I like to say, "Oh, I'm Emma. It's nice to meet you." And talk to people for the first time. That's really fun. So then let's look at see. So again, meet is for the first time. Well, I met Frank, and today I see him. I can say, "Oh, I see Frank at work. Every Tuesday, I see Frank. I work with Frank on Tuesdays. I see Frank every Tuesday." So this means I've talked to Frank already. It's not the first meeting. It's the second or third, or maybe I see him every week. I can also use this in the past tense. I saw Frank yesterday. So this means I talked to him. I saw Frank, I talked to him, we socialized. Another example we can use is, I like seeing my friends. I don't say meeting. I meet my friends, but that is a bit strange because with friends, it's not formal and I know my friends. It's not the first time. So because of that, when I'm talking about my friends, I'm saying see my friends or see my family. So a very key expression to learn from this video is this one. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you again. We use this when we met someone before and it's our second or third or fourth or fifth or, later meeting. We use see instead of meet. So just to clarify, it's nice to meet you is the first time. And then after that, when you talk to the person again at a different time, you say, it's nice to see you again. All right, well, let's now look at the word meet up And let's practice these different expressions. So now let's look at meet up, which is a phrasal verb that is a little different from meet. So meet up is informal. Meet is formal. Meet up is informal. This means we use it like get together. It has the same meaning. When we meet up with someone, it means we see someone socially, so like our friends or our family. So let's look at some examples. I meet up with friends on the weekend. So when we add up, it's informal and it means to socialize. On Friday, I met up with my sister. So again, in this case, we have the word up. We're not talking about a formal meeting like we do at work. We're talking about socializing, having fun with friends or family. And notice that just like with get together, meet up is followed with. So the preposition we use here is with. We meet up with someone. All right, so these are some examples with meet up. Now let's do some practice together. I have here 5 questions, and I want you to fill in the blanks with the right answer. So I'm going to just grab my marker. Okay, let's look at the first question. Want to get. So the question is about socializing. What word goes here to mean socialize? Want to get together. So the answer here is together. Want to get together this weekend? It's a very common question in English. Do you have time to get together? Another example of an English question. Okay, what about the next question? 2, let's meet blank on Tuesday. Well, in this case, I'm talking to my friends. So it's informal. What do we need to add so it's informal and it's about socialization? We can add here up. Let's meet up on Tuesday. That means let's socialize, let's hang out, let's get together on Tuesday. All right, number 3. We had blank get blank on Friday. So let's work backwards. Maybe that will be helpful. We had blank get together on Friday. And notice I put the hyphen and then the word together. Okay, so get together is a noun and it's countable. So what do we need in front of the word get together? Well, we need an article like a or the. We had a get together on Friday. All right, next question. Hey, John, it's nice to blank you again. So what do you think? Do you think this is going to be see or meet? Well, we have here the word again, so we know this has happened before. So the answer here would be see. It's nice to see you again. This means I've met John in the past. What about the next one? Hi, my name's Emma. It's nice to you. Do you think it's see or meet? Well, in this case, I'm introducing myself. So it's probably the first time I'm talking to somebody. So I would say it's nice to meet you. Okay, great. So thank you for watching today about this lesson on see, meet, meet up, and get together. Social English is important, and we use these words a lot in our everyday conversation. So I really recommend you practice what you learned here. You can visit our website at www.engvid.com, and there you can actually take a quiz to practice these different expressions. You can also sign up or subscribe to my YouTube channel. There you can find a lot of different resources and content on a lot of different subjects. So you can see videos on pronunciation, writing, reading, grammar, and so much more. So thank you so much for watching, and until next time, take care.